And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And seeing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Aaron Judge. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Eury Perez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. And now the count is even.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
Outside.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Jarred Kelenic. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Perez, a former All-Star, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. One out, base is empty. On the ground to third, Devers. It's in and out of his glove. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Entered the game as a pinch hitter last night. Back in a starting lineup for this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
The 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go. On
the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't score. squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Marcell Ozuna. Next up for the Braves, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. Braves strand 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that is out of play. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Kyle Tucker, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
That's ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch misses there. 3-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Tucker at first, one gone. Judge rips that one. Fair ball. Tucker headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Devers. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. Second and third here. 1 away. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
High in the air, out to right. Acuna sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Stanton now. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Two and 0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next pitch is outside. Riley Green waiting to hit for the Cubs. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. That one finds the corner, and the count's full.
The count is full.
Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Riley Green.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And a base hit right there. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, 2 outs. Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Slice the other way and foul. The 0-1. Check swing, called strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's outside. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
2 outs, bases full. And next is the designated hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Bases are full. That one missed.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's
Ball
way
that
high.
time.
The count now 2-2. The other way, Riley. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. Here's Austin Riley. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one misses.
1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it's even up. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Here's Matt Olson. Went deep in the ball game last night. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that one upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one is
Ball 3.
upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. Ball 1.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Swinging a foul straight back. Olson over at first with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Zach Neto digs in now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swinging a foul straight back. That one way inside. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Reese McGuire. Schwellenbach back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings and misses. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Tucker takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Just missed. Outside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Counts full.
Two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
One ball,
I wouldn't throw him another
2
breaking
strikes.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. On the north side of Chicago, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton, top half of the 3rd inning, and now Drake Baldwin. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves, he's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker has this one sized up. Oh, he brought it back.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly. So that was awesome.
Two outs, base is empty. And here is Jarred Kelenic. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one's in there. Strike one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one is inside ball one. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
A sliding stop. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense, and when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw into second. Tag and he's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Runner at second, 2 down. Bichette getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Green on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Cubs leave one. They're up 2-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that one is in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Tucker pulls that one down, and there's one away. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it bangs off the foul pole, home run. His second homer this series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
1 out, base is empty. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson, walked his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One's the count.
Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right through there, got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 63 up and throwing. Reed Foley warming up as well. And the 1-0. He was late there. Strike 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
McGuire stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hard ground ball, base knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, a shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a curve drops in for a strike. McGuire leads off first with 1 away. And that one is downstairs. 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swings through that.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Two outs. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Schwellenbach done for the night, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Bryce Elder into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Cubs strand a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Perez back to work. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Tucker ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next for Atlanta, Zach Neto. 0 for 1 so far. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Down and away for ball one.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact.
one ball, one
That's
strike.
almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Elder fires. That's a little bit low.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
In the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Drilled out towards left center field. Harris ranges back. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Next
2
offering
balls,
is
2
downstairs.
strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 2-2 on the way. And that one off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And ball
Outside,
4, 2
ball
aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Devers headed home. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one pulled foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Kelnick on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Reese McGuire.
Here's Reese McGuire. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And he chases that one. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, these Braves, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Drops into the glove, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Jarred Kelenic.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's
Counts
in the dirt.
1-0.
1-0. The Cubs up by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. Out number 2. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that one fouled off. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And he pumps it a strike. It's softly on the ground left side. What a stop! To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. Nick Allen coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 60.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 39th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
So 1 out, nobody on. Aaron Judge, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Judge stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bryce Elder is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they turn things over to the righty, number 63.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
1 out, runner at second. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a breaking ball misses outside. One out and a runner at second.
That's ball 2.
This one in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Still only one out here in the inning. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And ball 1. Man at second. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The Cubbies leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Two down, bases empty. Matt Olson will hit next. He is struck out, and he is walked. right back to him on the mound. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Set for the last half of the seventh. So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. That catches the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nicely done right there to bury that two-strike splitter in the dirt. Pretty much perfect execution. Very much like what you're trying to do with a two-strike curveball. But you could argue a splitter is a little tougher to pick up than a breaking ball because you just can't see it out of the pitcher's hand like you can that hump in a curveball.
That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. Bichette leads off first with one away. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, that's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. balls. Back to work. Just missed. Perez into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Fastball for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That one at 95, missed up top. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that skips into dirt. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, back in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yuri Perez out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, number 43. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now it's going to be Zach Neto. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Just
outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball 2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Reed-Foley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Trey Turner. And a pitch. That one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Up and in, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
To the right side, Albies gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Tyler Rogers appears to be getting loose. Lee also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Aye.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Foul ball. swing and a miss, struck him out. Two outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. Two down, nobody on.
That's
That
a ball.
just misses. And now 2-0. And that's
Three
too
ball,
high.
No strike.
Rafael Devers on deck for the Cubs. And ball
That's out.
four,
Ball
and Judge takes his walk.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first, Devers now. And a slider misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Foul ball there. Fastball is
that's out.
outside. Judge leads off first with two down to the inning. Right through there for a strike. Two now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're still out in front, 5-2. All set to start the ninth, and here comes the closer here in the ninth, Mason Miller. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 19.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Upstairs.
Nope, upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Misses
Ball, that's
inside.
inside.
And now 3-1. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Acuna now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nobody on, nobody out here at the top of the ninth. That's in there, and it's 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Strike in the outside corner. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes. No, inside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking for the K. Braves down to their final out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Allen stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one inside, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Two outs. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
2 strikes.
Miller is just one strike away. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.